Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to be fixing most of the stuff that went wrong with my car at Robe. We've got the exhaust, has a big hole in it. We've got the front of the car. Me and Bailey got into an accident. Got a new pull bar on the way, all that kind of good stuff. Hopefully we'll also start pulling apart the front of the car in this episode. Alright, so it is raining, but I'm very excited to get the new exhaust on. So I've set up the gazebo, parked under it. So now we're going to get started pulling the exhaust apart. Alright, so it's dry enough under here. Like I said, going to get started pulling this old thing apart. It's pretty sure it's just the factory exhaust, full of holes. Doesn't sound very good. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this new Manta stainless steel exhaust should be a good improvement, and hopefully a little bit more power as well. I did have the car running for a little bit before I started, in hopes that it would make all the bolts a little bit warmer and easier to take off. So alright, so that's the problem part of the exhaust out. Ow. Oh, fuck. Come on. Yes, that's what we like to see. Okay. Alright, so this piece here, pretty sure that's meant to be attached. There was this hole just here. So yeah, this is what happens when you buy a 26-year-old car. Alright, so now we crawl back here because it's still raining and I don't want to get out from under here because it's dry. And we've got these bolts to undo, and then that should be everything that I need to take out. Then we can get on to putting the new one in, which is exciting. So what we should have to do, sorry if the filming's a little bad, but we've got to undo these small bolts here, then that should just drop out from where it is. Oh, don't be a f***ing cunt. Now I'm getting tripped on. So I was wrong, it's not a factory exhaust, it's actually a red back exhaust. But either way, it's got to go. Alright, so now with the spare wheel out, hopefully we should be able to fold this around and pull it out. Come on, get out. Oh. Out with the old and in with the new. Alright, sorry guys, but I wasn't filming because I put the gasket and all that on a bit soon, so I just kind of got it on because the sealer was going off and all that, but I'm just doing up these bolts now. Alright, so that's the first section in, that's the muffler, and then the rest is just a straight through pipe all the way out the back. But I'm getting pretty hungry, so I might have dinner and call it a night there, and we'll pick this back up tomorrow. Alright, hey guys, we're back. It's the next day, and this morning we are putting in the second half of the exhaust. Nice and shiny. Probably won't be because we're probably going to scratch it putting it in there. The next piece has to come from here, go up over this, and then make its way out the back. So I'll try to get it in. If not, then I'm going to have to wait for someone else to come home and give me a hand. Alright, so this is the bit I struggled with getting it out last night. Hopefully it'll be easier. Oh, so much easier. Why couldn't you just come out that way? Alright, so now it's time to get started pulling apart the front of the car. Start with the bull bar, then the fender, and then we'll go from there, look at what damage has been done underneath, and hopefully it's not too bad. Lifty. Wait till it's done. Alright, so that worked, kinda. It felt very violent, like shit was breaking, but the bull bar is off the car. Everything from that the bull bar was attached to seems to still be sturdy enough. But next we'll work on pulling the grille, the lights, this piece under here, and then the guard. Alright, so the guard that I bought, it was 250 bucks, and I found out why. It's because this piece, oh well, where is it? On my old one, you got this piece here, is actually part of that. And on this one that I bought, the previous owner had stripped the screw that goes in through there So he cut it with the grinder through here, which means I had no way to attach this part of the car, this part of the guard to the car. So I had to do some grinding. I cut the old one off. Pretty happy with that. It's nice and neat. Well, a little bit on the edges, but I think I did a pretty good job. Had to cut the old one off my old guard, and now I think that should just like screw on good enough, but I'm gonna have to find a screw that fits, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have a look around and then start putting it back together. Alright, so what I've done is I found a tech screw, put that through it, fit the thread nicely, so that's all nice and secure now. I don't need to, but I'll probably grind that back so it's not sticking out as much, and then hopefully that can go on. We'll have to drill some holes up here for the snorkel. Have to fit up the snorkel, all that good stuff. I'll probably try do that while I'm putting it on, so it's because these little clips under here are a pain in the ass and I don't have any replacements and they keep breaking. But yeah, we'll have a crack and see if that works. If not, I'm gonna have to pull this inner guard off and do it that way, and I'll just have to buy some more clips for that. Alright, so first what we do, we have to change this over to one that fits a snorkel, which came with the guard. So I've got a couple bolts behind there to try to take out, and we got to change this piece here over. So we'll take the air filter off, and we'll get stuck into it. Alright, so I'm just starting to take the air filter out now. We got these bolts down here in there. Got to take this off. So we've got that, we've got to loosen that, so that should come out. And then we've got to take the bolts out of the side here, and then I think that should be it. Alright, so I've got this piece on now. All I've got to do now is I'm going to put a bead of silicone around here just so it seals better. Also, if anyone knows what this piece here is for, let me know in the comments, because, well, I want to know what it does, and I don't know what it does. It doesn't seem useful at all, but it must be there for some reason, right? Alright, so I didn't get it on video just because I forgot, but we got the filler piece back on and the grill. Got this silicone going off here. This is, I've put one bolt in this just to hold it in place. Air filters all back in, and then tomorrow these globe plugs are different to the ones that my new headlights are, so I'm gonna have to go get some different globes, unfortunately, rather than just use the ones I've already got. Alright, so we've got the headlights in. Just having some trouble getting them to work. I've got the Parkers to work because they're just a direct plug-in that the old headlights were plugged into the system. But on these ones, what it is you've got different globes to what the old ones were, which then plug into the system, and there seems to be something wrong in there. So I can't get low beams or high beams, but when I plug the old globes back into the system, they still work. So it's something wrong with the unit. So hopefully I'll be able to figure that out, but for now I'm going to call it. I'm going to put the grill on so it looks nice and finished, and then I'll close everything up, and then I will continue on when I get the next chance, most likely next weekend. Alright, hey guys, we're back. We've got 3 more things that we need to do on the Land Cruiser. We need to rewire the headlights, I've got them in. We need to wait for the bull bar to get here, and we need to put the snorkel on. So I'm going to start with putting the snorkel on. I'm not quite sure how to rewire the headlights yet, so I'm going to do a bit more research and I will show you guys what I end up doing to fix that. And then bull bar is coming next week, hopefully. Alright, so I've just chucked this snorkel on. Just got to bolt it up, but pretty happy with that. Not overly excited about having to put these in the side of the car, but that is okay. Alright, hey guys, we're back. Sorry I haven't been filming much. I've just been focusing on putting it all back together because I've got to leave in like 2 days. So I just wanted to smash it out, but now everything is back together and we're pretty much ready to put the new bull bar on. Hopefully we'll be able to put this new bull bar on and then we should be good to go. Alright, so I've just finished wiring up the indicators and the parkers in the bull bar. Now the only thing that's left is to put those a bit somewhere safer and then it should be good to go.